1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey guys, welcome back to Casual Fridays. In this video, I'm gonna share with you my favorite products of 2013. This is a tag that I saw Sam Sherman do and I thought it was really fun. So I can end this 2013 letting you know the products that I've been loving and that they became my favorite ones. So if you're interested in knowing my all-time favorites of 2013, then just keep watching this video. Thanks. So the first thing, it's primers, and it doesn't really say if it's a face primer or eye primer, so I'm gonna go with both. The first one is my face primer, and this I haven't purchased a full size because I got a lot of samples and I used them all up because it's amazing. And I'm gonna zoom in so you can take a look at how the product looks. Okay, so this is not the product, but this one. This is the Tarte BB cream, and this is how it looks like. This one is one of the bags that I got as a free gift with purchase from Ulta since I bought a set, which was $25 or more. You got one of these and then also a powder that I'm going to show you in a minute. But it has a lot of different colors of the BB cream, or it has 4 colors of the BB cream, and I use them all, and actually I use them as a primer. And I know it's a BB cream, it has good coverage. It is light though, but it has good coverage. But I think that the main purpose for this product, at least to me, is the primer. It's amazing. It not only covers your pores or fill them in so they look really small and your face looks flawless, but at the same time it has a little bit tint. It has a tint, so it actually corrects imperfection before you apply your foundation. So this, hands down, it's my favorite primer of all time, and I'm waiting to get it on Hot Look or something that I can get it with a discount. If not, I'm gonna purchase it because I think that the $34 or $38 that this it's actually really worth it. So eye primers, I have 2. The first one is the I Heart Stage by Essence, and it's amazing. I've mentioned it a lot on my channel because I think that there's not a lot of hype around this product, and it's the best eye primer of all the drugstores. And also I think that this eye primer is the best eye primer among other eye primers that are high-end. So this is amazing. I love it, and I'm gonna pull you closer to show you the colors in a minute. And then the number 2 is my MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. I love this thing. It's amazing. You have to be very careful though, because if you add a lot of this product, it will cling the eyeshadow wherever you apply the most of this, so it's gonna be hard to blend. So you only need a tiniest bit to apply all over the lid. Just wait until it dries, and it's really amazing. I love these 2 primers. So now I'm gonna zoom in so you can see the swatches of these products. So this is how it looks like, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna try to swatch it for you, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it has a yellow tint and it's amazing. It's not thick as a concealer, but it actually covers all the darkness that I have on my lids. And if you watch any of my tutorials, you know that I always put my before, and that my lids are really pigmented. They're really dark and beany, and I don't like them at all. So I always apply concealer before I apply my eye primer, but since I discovered this one, I don't need it. So it's amazing. This, I think, is the best eyelid primer from the drugstore, and I can honestly tell you that this is even better than some of my high-end eye primers. So it's amazing. If you haven't tried it, you totally should. Then the next one is something that I bought not so long ago, and it's my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. It is very creamy, and at the same time, once it sets, it's really, I don't want to say dry, but it actually dries to a powdery consistency. If you have very dry, it's right there. So I think this product, it's good all the way. I love it, and I think these 2 primers are the ones that I will be repurchasing over and over again, because even though I've tried lots and lots of eye primers, I think this definitely are the best of 2013. Number 3, it's concealer, and I have 2 of them, and both of them are high-end, and there's a reason for that. I've tried many way too many concealers from the drugstore, and I can't find something that really covers my really dark circles. So I've always been trying different kind of concealers, but I can't find anything like this two that I'm gonna show you. The very first one, and my favorite of all times, even though I bought it pretty recently, I don't think that I can actually tell you about another concealer before I got this one, because I was not really thrilled about any of those concealers before I started using my MAC one. I love my MAC Pro Longwear concealer. I've heard a lot of reviews of people and they always love this. They said that it's waterproof, they said that it covers amazingly your dark circles, so I always wanted to try it. Finally, I got it for my birthday with a gift card and I love it. It's really what they say it is and more. It is totally waterproof. My eyes water all day because of my allergies, and this doesn't move anywhere. It is hard to work with because at the beginning you don't really know how to work with the product, and it's easy to blend, but you have to do it quickly because once it's set, it's there and it's not gonna move anywhere. So you have to really work fast and maybe one eye at the time, but like I mentioned before, I'd rather do that fast than having concealer running all over my face just because it doesn't really last longer. So this lasts all day, waterproof, covers my dark circles. I love this and I will repurchase it over and over again. Before I had my MAC Pro Longwear, honestly my favorite concealer of all time has been my Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer, and I'm in the color tan. This concealer, it's amazing. It's totally different from my MAC one because this one is very creamy and this one is very liquid and it dries to a matte finish, but this one, it is more luminous, so you always have to set it if you don't want to be shiny in that area. But I honestly love it. It's amazing. It looks really natural, but at the same time it moisturizes your skin so it doesn't set on the lines. I heard a lot of people doesn't like it because it's very thick, but I honestly rather have a thick concealer that covers my under eye circles than having something that it's really light and it's gonna move all over my face an hour later. So I love this Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. If you haven't tried it, you totally should, and if you have a very dry under eye area, it's amazing for the purpose. So the next one is powder, and I'm not very big on powders because even though I'm a combination skin, I don't feel like I use much powder honestly, and especially during the winter time I rarely use it other than my T-zone and just a little bit because I don't know, I'm not really picky with them. But once I tried this Tarte, and let me tell you what the name is, it's the Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. I love this powder and I will repurchase this product over and over again. It is a white finish powder. It doesn't have any kind of color, so I love it to set my concealer, my Tarte concealer. It's amazing for setting the concealers. It's amazing to setting your foundation. So if you have a foundation that is very luminous and you don't really want to go for that look, you only apply the tiniest bit of this powder and it makes your skin look flawless. It also helps you to hide those big pores and it gives you a very flawless face. So I love this powder, and like I mentioned before, I would totally repurchase the full size. So the next thing is bronzer, and I find myself using this bronzer almost every single day, and it's only $3 and includes a blush. So it's amazing, and it's this e.l.f. bronzer, and it's, on the back says it's a blush bronzed. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to find out what the name of this is and I'm gonna link it down below, but it's amazing. And not only it's an amazing bronzer, and I'm gonna try to show it to you right there, but also has a very nice blush in it. So for $3, but it not only gives you that really amazing contour, but also it helps you whenever you want to use it with a light hand to have more bronze look for the summertime. So it's really amazing. I actually prefer this one over my Tarte bronzer or my Pixie one or any other bronzers that I have on my makeup collection. I love blushes, and my very favorite, and I think that this is the only favorite that I have high-end, is this MAC one, and I know it's empty. I meant to buy it, but once I went to the MAC counter, I ended up buying a lot more stuff, and I kind of forgot about my favorite blush, which I'm sad I don't have it. But I'm saving this for my Back to MAC program, and it's in the color Sincere. I'm gonna leave a picture up here so you can take a look at that if you're interested in knowing what the color is, which would be really helpful for this video. But it's an amazing color. Even if you have dark skin or lighter skin, it lasts literally all day, and this blush can last you for years because it's an amazing formula and you only need the tiniest bit. Then I have another blush, which is a totally different spectrum as far as money, because this is so inexpensive, and it's the e.l.f. blush in the color Mellow Mauve. It's amazing. I love this color, and it doesn't really show up once I try to swatch it, but I promise you it looks really amazing. It is very pigmented, but it looks very natural, and at the same time it blends in a way that gives you like a flash of color without looking overdone with your blush. I don't know, if you watch my tutorials, you know that I use this pretty much in every other video because I love it that much. I just hit pan on it, and this has been one of my favorite since the beginning of the year because I got it back on December of last year. Highlighter is the next one, and I have the Color Stay one. This is the Revlon Color Stay in Brighten, and then also the Fergie Collection one in Rose Champagne Glow, and I'm gonna bring you closer so you can take a look at what they look like. So this is how they look like. The first one that I'm gonna show you is the Revlon. And I don't know if it's gonna be able to pick it up because of the camera, but oh, there we go. I think you can see it there. It's really white, but with pink things, swirls around it, and it's amazing. It has a lot of pigmentation, honestly, and it gives you the most amazing glow on your face. I use it as a eyeshadow and also use it as a highlighter, so it's amazing. I've heard other gurus saying that this is a dupe for the Soft and Gentle by MAC, but I can't tell you that because I don't own the Soft and Gentle one. But nonetheless, I love this highlighter. But if you don't want to order that on Amazon because it's discontinued, you can get this one, which is from the Fergie Collection. And as you can see, it has more pink in it than the white on the Revlon, but it's pretty similar. This is in the color Rose Champagne Glow, and I close it because it's falling apart. This is the bad thing about this packaging or this product from the Fergie Collection. It's just that it's really flimsy and the product comes off, but the product itself, it's amazing. I love it. And actually these two highlighters have been the only two that I've been using the whole year, and I really didn't need to go buy any high-end ones because I am really satisfied with the results of these two. So the next thing is eyebrows, and I love this kit. And actually I don't use the powder kind that is on this side, but I've been using the waxy thing on this other one, and as you can see I hit major pan on it. I love this, and I bought different kinds of eyebrow products during the year, but I always find myself coming back to this one. I don't feel like I need a lot to fill in, but rather just a little bit and maybe go on top and then underneath so it looks better. But I'm not really into brows. I am excited to try the new product from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is a new product that she came out with, and I think it's gonna come out in Sephora in January, so I'm excited to try that one and give you maybe a first impression or a review on it, if it's really worth it or if it's something comparable to any other kind of waxy products for your eyebrows. So the next thing is eye palette, and honestly I bought this palette a really long time ago, and I don't know why, but I always felt like I didn't use it enough. But if I really think about, if I really go and look into my palettes, it's actually the one that I use every time I don't know what I'm gonna do with my eyeshadows. So, and it's my Naked 2 palette. I don't know why I feel like I don't use it that much, but at least twice a week. I feel like I don't know what to do with my eyeshadows, and I go back to this one because I have certain looks that I do with this palette that I cannot achieve with any other one. So this is my favorite for the year. If you don't have it, it's really a staple in your makeup collection. Some people hate it. I love it, and I think it's really worth it. And then lately, I've been loving my Vice 2 palette. I know it's pretty new, this palette, but it's one of my latest loves, and I'm having a giveaway. I'm gonna link it up here if you want to take a look at that. I think it's amazing. It has all the colors that you can dream of and all the colors that I would wear on an eye look. But it has a really good price for all the eyeshadows and the quality that it's on this palette. So eyeliners. I don't really have a lot of eyeliners that I'm really into, but I love gel eyeliners, and this has been my favorite of the year. Is the Essence gel eyeliner in Midnight in Paris. I use a lot of gel eyeliners this year, but this is my all-time favorite. It is not waterproof, but it glides amazingly, and it's really dark and it lasts a really long time, even though it's not waterproof. But if you're looking for a waterproof one, this is something that I purchased recently, and I feel like I'm cheating on this one, but I need to mention it because it's the best gel eyeliner, period. That's it. This is the best one, and it's the Tarte one, and it's in the color black. It comes with a little brush, and it's truly amazing. It's truly waterproof. It doesn't move anywhere. It stays on all day. It's very dark and very easy to apply. It feels like a liquid consistency, so I feel that it glides on your eyelids and looks truly amazingly. So I would recommend that over any other gel eyeliner. I know it's a little expensive, but it comes with its own brush, and I think that's really worth it. So mascaras, my favorite one is from Korres. It's from Volcanic something Ashes or whatever that is. It's really black, so it actually coats your lashes and makes them look, and it makes it look like you have really long lashes, and it gives you a lot of volume, and it's my all-time favorite, and I buy it at least once every 6 months because it lasts a really long time. And then my latest one is my Benefit They're Real, and I think this is mascara whenever you want bam, you want really huge lashes, volumized and really long, and at the same time very dramatic lashes. This is what you need on your makeup collection. There's nothing that I have tried that it gives me this much volume that this one does, but it's very dramatic. So if you're not into dramatic eyelashes, maybe you should skip on this one. I am not very big on lip liners, but I'm gonna tell you the ones that I've been using for a while now, and I don't really get bored. And they're only 2 colors. I have other colors of the Mary Kay one, and not the Starlux one, but I always come back to the Mary Kay chocolate one. I use it as a lip liner. Sometimes I just fill them in and put a lip gloss on top of it. It looks amazing. And the other one is the one in Tickle Me Pink from Starlux. It's a really good formula, and it goes with a lot of lipsticks, different pinks. So I love these two. One of them is a regular pencil, the Starlux one, and the other one is a retractable one, and I love these lip liners. So lipsticks, I'm not really into lipsticks, but if I had to choose one line for this year, has been the True Dimension line from Mary Kay. This one is in Firecracker. I love all the colors from this line. You have to try them. They're really battery soft. They have a lot of shine, so you don't really need to apply a lip gloss on top of it. And the colors are amazing. I think that Mary Kay needs to come out with even more colors because I would totally buy all of them. Another thing that I know it's not a lipstick, but I use it as a lipstick, are these Revlon Just Kissable Balm Stain. I don't know, it has a really long name. It's amazing. Whenever I travel, I put this on my purse and I just touch up. It has color, but at the same time, it gives you like a balm feeling to your lips. They're amazing. I love all of them, but this one in particular is my very favorite one, and it's in Honey. So then, lip gloss. I have a lot of lip glosses, but I don't know why I can't get enough of this one, and I'm almost out of it. I got it on my Ipsy bag, and it's the Buxom in the color Dolly. This formula, it's amazing. I'm not saying that this color in particular it's something that you cannot find in the drugstore, but I'm saying that the formula of this lip glosses, it's amazing. You have to try them. You have to really trust me on this one and just try one of them. If you don't like the minty kind of feeling, tingly feeling, then don't buy them. But otherwise, you should try them because it will give you the most amazing look in your lips. It plumps them and gives you that kind of mirror thing that I love on my lips, which it's shiny but it's not sparkly. I don't know how to explain it. It's amazing. I love the Buxom lip gloss. The last one is the beauty subscription, and I do not have any other subscription but Ipsy, but I watch a lot of different unboxing videos from other beauty gurus and I'm not missing on anything. I don't like the Starlux, Glossybox, Birchbox. I think they're all just a waste of money, but honestly, Ipsy bag, it's the best thing ever. Mwah.